let's get in there. Alright. So we're in the Caldera. I don't know where we are. Did we just enter like a fucking dungeon again? Where we're just like in the middle of some shit? And remember we went to this ruined town. Oh, and so we are. Why am I so fucking heavy? What is going on? What is this? Oh, it increases my arm or my lightning damage. Interesting. I got some stuff that I want to sell. And I should be here. What? Oh yeah, they wanted us to go to like the quarry. Ideally, I can like run and... What the fuck is that? I think we fought one of those before, but I don't remember. And I'd rather not fight it right now. I kind of just want to go to the Giants colony and sell shit while I'm waiting for Delta. Anyway. But I also don't want to eat shit. Speaking of not eating shit, actually. Defense up. I'm a little tainted. A little hot. I should stop whipping my camera around, probably. Maybe? I need a way across. Should be west? Map isn't extremely detailed. Could be that I'm in this area. I buy that. On this little peninsula here. In which case, all I got to do is go a little more east, and that'll be my bridge. What is this? Oh, that looks like something. Right? Freedom? Yeah, okay. I think we were on the other side before. I'm very warm. We might need more than one sense of hot defense. Yeah. All right. Because we were still getting hotter quickly. Here, I can be over here. There we go. So you can see this stuff. I got all kinds of different status stuff going on. None of it's good. Well, some of it's good. Most of it's not good. All right, so the plan, the goal, is just to get to the Giants colony while Delta's still AFK, take care of some selling, and then make my way back towards the quarry, which I believe is where we need to go for the quest. Ever been in quarry? It says to the southeast. It's actually not southeast. It's northeast, right? Yeah. I don't know why it says southeast. It's like on the southeast edge of the map, I guess, but it's northeast of where we were. Maybe it's like a global southeast, you know what I mean? From the perspective of someone who may indeed have an interest in going to the quarry in the Caldera region, it is in the southeast of the Caldera. Maybe I also should have read everything that it was saying, because in context it is correct. But I'm kind of surprised that this game's story kind of ends the way that it does in the main game. But I think the idea is that you're supposed to play through it like actually 4 times ish or whatever, with all the different factions, and they all have their own stories, would be my guess. Maybe the storylines like cross over, like you play stuff from different perspectives, but I'm not sure. It definitely seemed like it was very much focused on the guy that we are working with, the god or whatever. So I'd be surprised if all the other storylines were as about that, because some of them just seemed like they were, some of the factions didn't seem like they had any relation to what we were going through. Like the Blue Collective that we were like interfacing with frequently didn't actually have very much like stakes in what was transpiring. They were just kind of subject to what we were doing, and also, you know, at war with the other faction. So I could see the Harmattan faction, the Desert faction or whatever, I could see them being much more eminent. Whoa. Okay, so that's the meteor. So we're here. Just want to go north. So I could see that side of it playing out mostly the same, right? If we were on just on the opposite side of the war. But I don't know how it would conclude exactly, because we ended up fighting the Scourge anyway. I mean, I guess it could just converge at some point. That would be really lame, though. I imagine that the story is actually quite compelling to play through multiple times, because they also encourage you to do it multiple times as well. The problem is how much downtime there is. Like, this whole, like, traipsing across the fucking world is really, really fucking weak. But I could see it being fine and worth it if not only are you able to pass on items, but also, like, some traits, some, like if your character gets stronger from one playthrough to the next, if it was, like, roguelike in that way, it would be very, very compelling to, like, get progressively stronger and, you know, experience different stories and stuff. But I don't think it works that way. I think you can pass items from one person to the next with legacy chests, and then those items get better in some way, right? You get an evolved item. And I think that's about it, would be my guess, from one playthrough to the next. And that's, like, only okay. I think that we could do way better for, you know, at the very least, like, the idea of walking everywhere, you know what I mean? Like, after the first playthrough, like, slowly crossing this whole space seems so fucking bunk, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a huge deal, but man, would it be nice to have, I don't know, like, infinite sprint, you know what I mean? Like, even something as small as that, infinite sprint in the overworld out of combat, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be really huge. Really huge. Obviously, part of it is just, like, speccing, you know what I mean? Like, getting your desert armor so that you can run quickly. But even that's not a full answer, I don't think. I mean, marathon potions are a huge help too. I think that was added with the DLC, but that to me is the devs acknowledging, like, hey, the walking part of this game is a little bit weak.
Hello, my friend.
Provides 5 barrier. Wow. Maybe marathon potions are just in the base game. This increases move speed. Honestly, sure. I'll take it. Might not be as good as the desert stuff, but it's fine. Increases the power of weapon skills. Okay. I don't think I care. It's still a little heavy. It's probably okay though. Okay. And we re-gear again. Is it silly to imagine a world where I have a headpiece that increases my movement speed? Oh, these increase my movement speed. This does. I didn't even realize that. I've always had a 5% movement speed. Because I got this hat later. Wait, what happened to the boots? Oh, there they are. So these are my one pair of boots. They're actually not that good, but they decreased my mana cost, so that's good. Something. No, so do these, but it's fine. Whatever. And then we have my lightning armor, my fire armor, my ice armor, my ice hat, and then and this is effectively my lightning hat just because it has the most mana cost reduction, and this is my fire hat. My fire hat is also my movement gear. So this is my movement set. It's so silly. That's so many armor pieces. I do feel faster though. Even if it is cope. All right. We drink. Water filled. How's our status? It's okay. We could do a little sleeping. Sleep until dawn and then make our way to the caldera, or the stone quarry, excuse me. We're in the caldera as a whole, I guess. Pick the backpack. Pick up this. That's looking good.
Alrighty.
Oh, you're back. Welcome back. Hello. Oh, I should have eaten this instead.
What the fuck?
What's up?
Apparently I have Imagine Dragons in my fucking computer somewhere because I tried to type in Thunderstore and Thunder
Struck?
started playing.
Oh. The other Thunder. Thunderstruck isn't Imagine Dragons. Who is that?
I don't know the band.
You know the song though. But na 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 na.
Yeah, I know songs, I don't know the bands.
They're very, very famous. I don't know who it is though. Could be like AC/DC. Thunderstruck.
That might be AC/DC.
It is.
That sounds like
We got there. We did it. Okay.
is the game gonna fucking load for me?
Good question. Chef says Imagine Owls. That's Imagine Owl City. I raise you Imagine Owl City. I don't like Imagine Owls, but Imagine Owl City, I'm there. You won't believe you're radioactive. that Imagine Dragons?
If you don't believe your chemicals.
Yeah. I'm breathing in the fireflies.
You know, at some point, someone has actually inhaled a firefly before.
Oh yeah, certainly. Oh yeah, certainly. All right. So what we needed to do last time, if you remember, we cleared out that city that like sunk into the lava. And I guess did we fight the Red Lich, the Scarlet Lich? Do you remember that?
I don't.
I think that we like went down into the thing and we like needed something for it, but we weren't able to actually fight it. Do you remember? Because like in the like heart of the volcano or whatever, we got all the way through the whole town, but we didn't actually fight a Red Lich, unlike the other liches that we definitely fought. What are these? Fruits? I want fruits.
In my game update,
Rainbow peaches? I got one rainbow peach. A rare volcanic fruit. Has properties that resist elements. Wow.
god damn, I'm in so much pain. Nah, fuck it, we ball. I'll just go into the world with it like this.
No. Sleep up and rest up. It's fine. It'll only take a second. It's more convenient for you to rest up on your side than it is for you to rest up on my side because we have to rest together. You know what I mean? You can do it on your own. Plus, I'm just running to the quarry anyway. You're not missing anything.
Okay, come on, it hasn't been that long. How oh my god, words.
Chef says, please tell me you didn't forget about this shit that you didn't know about. No, I don't know what an Oreo song remix is. I don't know what that is. So no, I did not forget that. I didn't know that that was a thing. And the only Oreo song that I can think of is Weird Al's Oreo song. About the white stuff in the middle. The chef says, I'm waking up to Oreo dust. I wipe my mouth and I dust my clothes. That's weak. I was there. I'm waking up to Oreo dust. I wipe my mouth and I dust my clothes. No, that last line needs a rewrite. Or even just the last independent and dependent clause. And I dust my clothes. No.
My book bag is mad heavy. What's in here?
You reuse the word dust in everything. No. Yeah, please do drop off stuff in your fucking dimensional pocket. All right. Let me open the game so that you can join when you're ready.
What's making me so goddamn heavy? Probably all this emerald and sapphire.
No, those are light. Those are very light. No way you have that many of those. Those are probably the lightest things you have. Jeff says it's on YouTube. Owl City made a remix to Fireflies requested by Oreos. So there's an Oreo advertisement on Owl City's official YouTube channel. That's kind of funny. Copamine likes Oreo milkshakes. I like them a lot. I don't know if I prefer Oreo milkshakes to fruit ones though. I really like fruit milkshakes and ice cream. Chef says, I had a time crunch and I'm depraved of mental energy, meaning I need food. Sounds like, wait, didn't you literally just eat? I feel like you said that you had a cheeseburger like fucking 2 hours ago, dog. What do you fucking mean? All right, where the fuck am I? This is clearly not the quarry. Chef says not enough food. I'm starving, boss. You said you ate too much. You were like, nah, man, I ate too much cheeseburger. It was too much cheeseburger. I couldn't handle how much cheeseburger I ate. And now you're like, but I'm hungry again. Hey, bro. Guess we can cross there. I have no idea where the fuck I am. Another visual pylon's north of me.
That's crazy. I dropped all that stuff and I'm still overweight.
Oh, maybe this is it?
Oh, gargoyle urn shard. This thing weighs 4 pounds a pop.
I mean, the crazier thing is that you think that you need those palladium spikes in your inventory right now. Or scale
Those things are
leather.
not heavy.
Yeah, but the fact that you have it is the thing that's crazy. Not that not that it's heavy. Like, what fucking, when are you gonna need that? You have interdimensional storage that you can access at any moment, and you still feel like you need to hold that shit in your fucking pockets for some reason. I also found some noble clothing that makes me move faster, so my movement speed has never been so good. It's fantastic. This is a dead end, but it does lead to a cave. That's interesting. Where does this cave go? The River of Red. Okay. Also, you weren't in a time crunch. You could have just taken your time and come up with something that you wanted to say.
Oh shit.
Is that a good oh shit or?
Nah, my stuff is broken. I gotta repair.
That's fine. Just talk to the smith. I'm sure you're in a town with a smith. Whoa.
Are you a smith? No, you're a craftsman. Are you a smith? No, an alchemist.
I probably should
You look
not.
smith-like. Armory, does that count?
He's probably going to be beating on a
No.
an anvil dog. And also, you can always check the map. I should
I don't know
repair
where I
my
am.
shit too.
Hey, this is the Harmattan Market.
Mm-hmm.
Blacksmith is... Where the fuck? Is he behind? No.
There's no way the Delta's struggling this much to find a store. They advertise, bro. They have a sign up front and everything, probably.
There he is. You, sir. Repair. Now I return back to my humble abode.
Wait, why did you need to repair before you store stuff?
I didn't think that my stuff was damaged. I didn't notice until I was about to join.
Then why do you need to go back to store stuff?
If any case that I get full on inventory, I'm right in front of my chest.
Ah, so it's for the return, not for now. Okay. I thought you were saying I need to go back to my house to store things now. And I'm like, what's going on? Did you take stuff out of your chest so that you can repair it so that it's... That would actually be like a pretty good explanation. It's like, oh yeah, I wanted the stuff in my chest to be fully repaired in case I needed to use it, so I don't have to worry about repairing it in order to use it. That would make sense, but I just wasn't there explanation wise. I can't believe this motherfucker has a gold trimmed skull hat. Crazy.
You know? Why did I look gassed?
It's hot, I guess. I don't know. I don't know
Right,
what's
it
going
is
on
hot
with me.
here.
My fashion is fucking crazy. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm wearing, dude. Like, this is... I'm optimizing for movement speed, and I just happen to look
You
like
look like
a fucking jester or some shit. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say you look like a jester that just tried to get into wizard school, or is trying
Yeah.
to at least.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on with me, dog. It's not good. All right, you ready? There's you remember the level 2 fire floating dude with the like fucked up claws? So there's the little burning hands guys. You remember those guys, right? The like undead zombie dudes. We're going to the cave behind you. But there's the bigger one that has claws. That's where we're gonna be fighting, like literally right now. Koba meets his
Is it,
panda
like,
and his
right in front of
pantomime.
us?
You're right. Maybe. I had to run away from him, so maybe. He does fire. He's definitely fire. I don't know what else he's got. I didn't ask him about his like tragic backstory or anything. You know what I mean? Like. But I have a whole new switch. I have a movement speed switch. I have ice damage switch, and I have lightning damage switch. Oh.
Oh, yeah, there he is. He's down there. Guess we'll hit a ice varnish.
I think he's pissed. That did nothing. That did something. Whew.
Oh.
Delta, no! Wait. Delta, I think he's stuck. Delta, I think he's stuck. Oh.
Yeah?
Well, he was. Now he's pissed at you, but I think he was stuck. Yeah, Delta. Delta, I think he's stuck. Delta. Delta, door stuck. Delta. Door stuck.
I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to fucking poke him? Great. Now he's out of. Now he's no longer stuck, and he's kicking my ass. You happy now?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, sayonara, I guess. Jesus Christ.
Turkey sandwiches as a snack? That's a whole ass meal, brother. So yeah, maybe ice against those guys next time. Because it seemed like they weren't really, you know what I mean, going down to the lightning. Seems like the lightning didn't really do shit to him. I mean, eventually it killed him, but you get what I'm saying. Ooh, a panacea. And an able root. Oh, treasure. Wow, see? Aren't you glad I... Hold on. That sign says to stop. Why is there a fucking water mill in a fucking volcano? That's crazy. That shit looks like it's made out of wood, too. Like, what the fuck am I looking at? Can you check
It's a
the chest?
lava mill. I'm checking the chest right now. You got barrier boots, a long handle, copal, survivor elixir, able to possess potion. I took it all.
Yeah, the able T and the potion are definitely good. The rest I don't know about. Nope. That's the roll button, not the sprint button.
Yeah, don't roll into the fucking lava pits now. Hang on, I gotta pick up my chicken.
I'm just gonna let them load. Kogan says they should have more options between meals. Oh my god, dude. This hospital's not giving me enough in between meals. That's a little much, don't you think? I don't know, man. Oh, nurse, can I have some jello? Do you think the jello is sugar-free? Melee weapons can make normal attacks and special attacks. Which special attack will be made depends on the number of normal attacks you just performed. Oh, I'm hot. Delta, I'm hot. Oh god, I'm still hot. Drink this. Fuck, I never got the cool boon. Okay, that helps. Thank God. My travel clothes are more heat resistant. Copamine says we usually have turkey sandwiches, graham crackers, saltine crackers, jello, and juice for snacks. Jesus Christ.
The hell? How did I end up back here?
I think you disconnected because I entered a loading zone and you didn't acknowledge that we were loading into a new zone or something.
Well, I can't seem to join back.
You can't seem to join back, you say. Very well. I'm on the case. This is not the way to get where I wanted to go. All right, you should be able to join. That's the town, and that's the Vigil Pylon. There should be a quarry, sorta, kinda in between. I mean, there's giant fucking crystals here. Be a good place for a quarry, but I don't believe that this is the... Oh, wait. Is that it? There's a little pavilion here. I don't see anyone here, so it's clearly not it. It's not a pavilion. It's also just a random handrail. There's a place to rest. Snail in the distance.
I thought I was never going to load in.
Yeah, I was traveling, so I don't know. I don't know why you're so far behind. Usually you like kind of teleport to me when you finish loading in, but not this time.
So where are we heading? Back to the...
abandoned quarry. There's water here. That's good.
Well, the last time I had a turkey sandwich, granted, not a fan of turkey.
Yeah, I think you were the one who was like, abolish all turkey, just have chicken instead. Something like that. I know
Well, I
Savage
didn't say
feels
anything
that
of
way.
the sorts.
I know Savage is like that. He's like, turkey's just worse chicken.
It depends on primarily how it's cooked. I just like every Thanksgiving, man. It's like turkey is supposed to be the hype of the Thanksgiving dinner, but every time, just no, just doesn't.
Chef also doesn't like turkey. Got some certified turkey haters here, huh? Copamine says I only like turkey deli meat. I don't.
That's probably the only exception for me as well.
I don't see the difference, to be honest. Sliced turkey and any other turkey is about the same to me. It's harder to make a sandwich out of a leg of turkey, but that's about the only difference. I have no idea where this fucking quarry is. Where am I even? All right, those are sulfur vents. That's the ship. It's like nearly due north. Underside loading dock. Sulfur chimneys.
Okay, the floating boat, right? It's right over here. That's not the smoldering crater.
It sure isn't. Smoldering crater's kind of in between us and it, though. Like, you can kind of see the edge of the smoldering crater. It's just north of us. It's a crater, so it's hard to see from here. There's the Vigil Pylon, and there's the smoldering crater. So the Vigil Pylon is narrowly north of us, which means that we need to go towards it, but also south. So back the way we came and along a road that goes east, but not the first road that goes east. Because the first road that goes east is like some weird dead end thing, and we need to go further south, and that'll take us straight to the abandoned quarry, which is supposedly where they're going to build a new town. What does this sign say? Old quarry. Okay, well, it says that it goes to the old quarry, so I'll believe it. I choose to believe it.
There's gargoyles up here.
Are they alive?
One is having this little spasm.
So he's dying?
I guess.
All right. Yeah, this looks like a quarry. Now I just need to find people. No people so far. We're supposed to meet people here, I think. They're like, oh yeah, we'll just build a town at the abandoned quarry. It'll be sick.
I mean, what's our
Quest objective? Go to the abandoned quarry. There's worker leaders at the abandoned quarry near the Chalcedony crystals, which are those big fuck off
blue
bluish
crystals
rocks.
over there?
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could go closer to the big ass fuck off rocks. Says it's near there, but it's supposed to be at here. Oh, enter near New Sirocco. I think this is it. I don't know what exactly I'm entering, but I think it's over here, Delta. Brother? Hello?
Yeah.
Koi. This way.
I see a problem here.
Press E. Thank you, brother. Not much
Oh,
of a
this place is
town
looking
yet.
real nice.
I mean, it's better than some places we've been, that's for fucking sure. The real question is, are there any traders? So far, the answer looks like no.
Maybe over here.
It's the only place we haven't checked. Yep, here's the dude.
This terrain looks usable.
And those supplies are exactly what we need. We have a chance of making this work. We're careful and clever.
I entrust this.
We need the essentials up and running quick as we can. Food, then lumber and stone, and funds for construction. Everyone name your
I'll
tasks.
get to work on preparing blueprints and schematics for essential buildings.
And organize construction.
I've got experience with prospecting. I'll examine any samples you bring in.
And I'll direct the gatherers to what we need.
I've still got connections with several other tribes, so I should be able to handle our treasury.
As well as any essential purchases we will need to
See me
make.
as soon as you can. We've got building plans to lay.
Okay.
You'll want to hear this.
Once you've decided where a building needs to go or a phase of construction is to complete, be sure to leave a mark on the ledger out front of the construction site. If we have enough materials, we'll get right on it.
To get construction done, we'll
We need stones and lumber for building material. We need funds to purchase the more delicate things that we need to scrounge up.
We have to keep food coming too.
If we start running critically low, we'll need to have all hands on deck, foraging and hunting just to avoid starvation. Construction will halt completely. Also, do bear in mind that our resource stockpile has a limit. It can only hold so much of everything, or we can't store anymore.
Here's the plan.
Once we've got at least 2 resource production facilities and 1 home set up, we can start planning for the extended future. By then, I'm sure Dorian will have something for you to do.
This is bad.
The initial batch of supplies that our backers have provided will keep us stable for about 150 days, I'd reckon. If we don't have all our pro builds in a row by then, things could go very bad. So what are we going to work on today? All right, so
You have options. I don't see them.
yeah, we can build something, we can spend a week helping the construction tasks, or we talk about him being a good engineer. So let's start with the engineer conversation. Just see.
When I was a bandit, I was the one who
Back when I was a bandit, I was the one who kept our essentials working. I made a primitive water filter and everything when I was a youth. After Dorian adopted me, he and Evangeline made sure I got the training I needed to refine my talents. You used to be a bandit, you don't seem the type. Outside of those fools who mistakenly think robbery is easy money, most bandits reject the label. Anything larger than a small pack of people would likely call themselves independents. I was born in a nomadic clan whose primary hunting grounds was just beyond the edges of the caldera, barely within the productive radius of the Vigil Pylon. How did you manage to engineer a major city then? Our clan ran into disaster 5 years ago. Disease. Our clan leader succumbed, and her replacement was she was cruel. Anyone displaying symptoms was cut down immediately. The group largely collapsed soon after. And then after a foraging trip, one of us accidentally woke a gargoyle. As we tried to flee, I fell down a small ridge and broke my leg. My fellows left me behind, knowing that it would only slow them down. If a forager from Sirocco hadn't found me, or crab likely would have put me out of my misery, and a Medice would have used my corpse to incubate its eggs. I am beyond thankful one of Dorian's men rescued me. Despite their initial mistrust, I was happy to do whatever I could to repay these people. Dorian offering to make me his adopted son last year was an honor I still don't feel worthy of. So how does the civilization compare to bandit life? It's nice not to fear my life every waking moment. It's nice knowing that we all count on one another and keep everyone alive. Even being a refugee, trying to start over like this, is an improvement to life outside the walls. Of course, I could do without the rigid class system the nobility saddled us with, and I do miss many of my former companions, but overall, this life is much more stable. I don't blame many for choosing the life of an outlaw. Being true only to yourself and only to your crew, unbound by blood prices and restriction, it's appealing to many. But the dangers are great, not just to us, but those who we often have to prey upon just to survive. Holy fucking shit, I did not expect. Don't press the lore button. They will give you as much fucking lore as they've got. Let's build something. Okay. So we can build house A, B, C, hunting lodge, mason's workshop, or woodcutter's lodge.
I mean, we only have 100 and something days, right?
150
What's
days.
for what exactly? To like have a
Until the game is over, we lose. So right now we've got
well, no, they said we need at least one housing and 2 something. Yeah, build at least. Settlement requires at least 1 house, at least 2 resource production buildings.
Yes,
So, what do we build first? I guess the house.
that's fine. Sure. So the houses use different things, but otherwise they're all the same. So we'll use the one that's a balance of both materials, I guess. Yeah. Actually, I can just buy everything. They're just blueprints, seems like. So yeah, I'll just buy them all. I have all the blueprints.
So, what are we working on today?
Okay, so now I can use these blueprints, I imagine. Yes. Okay, so we can place this like literally anywhere, it seems like.
We're building our own town.
Yeah.
Whereas
This is certainly not what I expected of this game.
nor did I.
How about there?
Whoa. I guess. Can only be performed by host. That's all you, buddy.
Okay. We have 7,000 funds and 100 timber and stones. And now we have 6,000 funds and 80 timber and stone. It'll take 5 days to complete that. What else?
Need production stuff, right? Because they need timber and stone. We probably need a quarry and a lumber house.
Yeah, so we have... Yeah, so there's a workshop and a woodcutter's lounge. They provide wood and stone respectively. We don't have enough materials to make... No, we can make both of them narrowly. And that'll put us basically out of funds. Housing of 1 is required. So we need this house to be finished before we can make those things.
Well, it's going to be made in 5 days, right? So we just sleep.
Well, we can work with the construction crew is probably better than sleeping.
How do we do that?
Just talk to the guy. Funds are an essential part of a city. We'll need money to handle the construction. As more delicate items, we can start levying a tax on those with homes as well as businesses. Of course, if you'd like to donate your own silver or gold, we'd be happy to take it. If we have a critical need of a certain kind of basic resource, let me know, and I can spend some of the funds in order to purchase some from another tribe.
What's on the agenda today?
I want to buy something, so we can get gold from him. But that's it.
So, what's on the agenda today?
Okay. Add funds. I can trade a gold ingot for 100 funds. Okay. And we can trade... Oh, we can give him travel rations for 1 food. Or we can give him 10 funds for 1 food. Okay. You can buy timber. And you can buy stone. Okay. So money can become funds, but other than that, we can't really do anything here.
If we're going to make this settlement work in the long term, specialized resources. When you're out gathering, bring back samples of anything interesting you find.
So I can identify them for you and send out work crews to examine the site.
I need
If the sample leads us to something special, you can hold on to it until it's needed. If not, well, it's off to the resource pile with it. It's a win for us either way, so no need to like bringing stuff in. Got it? In fact,
So that's that shit.
what things?
Remember that weird mole thing I gave you as a joke?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Oh. In fact, if you bring enough samples for us, we should be able to afford to send out expeditions to retrieve specific resources once in a while.
over here.
Got samples I want to turn in.
What critters did you? Excellent.
A garg. It seems like a gargoyle got to those mole pigs. Some of their organs are petrified. We can't eat them, but those stone organs will come in handy.
Here's what we need.
Okay.
Boy, over here. Here's what we need.
All right. I don't have anything else worth examining.
Should I check my chest?
Yeah, I guess. I heard Zephyrian's killers. I've heard from Zephyrian's killer in Levant. That's Rocco arranged for his death. Which of the nobles was responsible? I have to come clean. Zephyrian's death was my father's fault. My fault. I should have stopped him, but we were in an impossible situation and he believed it was the only way out.
On
Our nobles sold much of our territory to the Chamberlain of Monsoon, territory that we knew we desperately needed in order to resettle our people before the city collapsed. Damien Lockwell refused to come to a reasonable arrangement, so we reached out to Zephyrian. He came for a worker family, did you know? We've been proud to see one of us join the Holy Mission and then rise to the rank of champion. We thought if anyone would be willing to help, it would be him. Zephyrian told us that he could not compromise the neutrality of the Holy Mission. Several times we wrote to him begging his aid, but all he could do was promise that he would come help us himself someday. As the collapse of the city became imminent, Father warned him that if nothing changed, we would have no choice but to use force to overthrow the nobles in order to save the city and take some more drastic action to secure the new lands. So Zephyrian wrote back that any form of violent uprising was unjustifiable and that if we dared to try, he would come bring us to justice. He brushed aside our desperation and imminent doom and threatened us, the victims. The bastard also warned the nobles, who immediately imposed martial law. A few rights that we still had were violently stripped away. Any possibility of revolt was quashed, and still they would not do anything about the impending collapse. With the city on the verge of destruction and the nobles making escape impossible, we could wait no longer. So Father made a deal with the Prince Pierce of Levant. The Prince wanted a war with the Blue Chamber and the crown of Levant for himself. In exchange for our help, he offered half the territory taken into the war, as well as ousting the ousting of our nobles as soon as he could spare the troops for it. But Father knew that if he assisted the prince's plan to commit cold-blooded murder at a council meeting in the Blue Chamber itself, Zephyrian would realize what we had done and would bring down the wrath of God upon us. Father sent the last of our money to hire a dean from Sorbar Academy to arrange for 2 SAR bullets to be loaded with the strongest distilled scourge blood he could acquire, then deliver it to the prince. With his help, the father arranged for a council meeting under the false pretense that the Sirocco Chamberlord would then be able to negotiate the Monsoon's plan, knowing Zephyrian would absolutely want to put an end to this mess. Father isolated him by having a message slipped to him claiming to have taken our Chamberlain and his entourage hostage in a cave in Enmarker, and Levant took care of the rest. I didn't want us to go ahead with this plan, but Zephyrian was threatening us and our city was going to crumble, and you get the fucking idea. Where's your father now? He's dead. Everything's clean. Her father's dead. I found what was left of him, and a gargoyle killed him. He's dead. I'm sorry about the bullshit. Okay. You're lucky I sort of live by the 3 pillars. Holy fucking shit, I'm so sorry that I read that. Oh my fucking god.
I took a nap.
Yeah, no shit, dude. My fucking god. All right, let's just work with the fucking construction workers, yeah? Drop your backpack.
Wait. I got specimen stuff that you could give to the guy.
Okay, then do that. Yeah, sure. Holy.
I got this this mole pig. I got these 2 plant samplers, and I have this ore sample.
Oh. I should have.
Yeah, them shits are heavy.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, there you are. Let's see about those minerals. Wonderful news.
Traces very minerals. Plant sample. Good.
We owe you one. Now, what crit? Thank you.
Okay.
Here's what we need. Get it done. So there you are. Here's what we need.
Okay, we don't have anything worth identifying anymore. She gave us some stuff back though. We have diamond dust, volcanic vines, and that's it.
What do you do with this shit?
Oh yeah, and petrified organs. Oh, you can have it if you want it, but there you go. Oh wait. Maybe we need that. If you don't want to hold on to it, I will, because it might be necessary for buildings, very specific buildings. Does that make sense?
Petrified organs. Okay, here you go.
Like literally the
Volcanic vines.
Yeah, and then whatever the diamond dust was the last thing.
Diamond dust.
Yeah, I think it's like for.
I have a lot of.
What's up?
There it is. Got it.
Fantastic. All right. All right. Now, for real though, drop your backpack. We're gonna work for a week.
So, what are we working on today? We're grateful to you.
Obviously, working for a week is worse than getting it done in 5 days, but I don't want to have to sleep for 5 days, 1 day at a time. That's stupid. A week's time passes helping with the workers. Days fly by. We have like 150 days, so I don't think that's going to be a problem to get the 2 more buildings that we need built.
Yeah, concerned that we kind of have the materials for them already.
Yes, we started out with the materials that we needed and everything. Okay. It looks like this building is not built. Oh, that's phase 1. Phase 2 as well will take 5 days. Okay. So it's going to take a little longer than I expected, but that's fine. Should we... So we don't have enough materials to do too much more is the problem. We kind of need like stone and timber. But there's...
But
we can get stone and timber with money though. If we use funds to get it, we can maybe get another building being built, but it would just be another house. That's the problem. We only really need the one house. So I think we just continue doing what we're doing for now. Does that make sense what I'm saying? You understand?
all right.
I'm kind of like glossing over it, but I think ultimately we just keep doing what we're doing. So speak to this guy again. Not the wood.
So, what are we working on today?
Do you have anything new? You do not.
So, what are we working? We're grateful to you.
I keep reading his name as Joseph Dumbass.
That's good enough for me. If we need to build stuff, we got to speak to Dumbass. The samples go to the lady, and the other guy takes our money. House is really coming together.
It looks done.
Thought it was phase 2 of 3, but it looks pretty fucking done to me. All right.
Don't tell me we also need fucking interior decorating or some bullshit.
Could be. I would not put it past this game at all. All right. So these two are basically the same. I don't see any reason to do one versus the other. So we'll start with a mason. Sure. Which can go... Is there like a better place for this shit? Like, it's like fucking massive, but there's nowhere for it to like be that like makes any amount of sense to me. Can we like build over there?
Probably where those trees are.
Yeah. Have like the commercial district be over here.
Where's the entertaining district gonna be?
The red light district? Good question. Chef says I have a small fever and they didn't take my dinner or breakfast order. I don't think I'm getting dinner or breakfast today. You should probably just tell someone, dude.
Yeah. You gotta eat something, dog. You can't just be like, well, no one talked to me, so I guess I'm not eating. Like, you gotta...
You should probably take some initiative, dude. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but you probably should. Chef says, I told my nurse she's been on it for an hour, then she's probably on it, dude. All right.
Call him again. It's also down here, it seems.
That'll take 10 days. Okay. I wonder if we can do both right now.
That's a dead end. How big is the lumber?
About the same. Oh, this one's facing a weird direction. That's okay. Whoops. Okay, so they'll both take 10 days for the next step. So go back to that guy. So far, devs of Outward, it's very cool that you decided to add a city building part of this game. Don't. So far, don't. You know what I mean? Don't. I dropped my backpack.
Like
You ready?
Unless it was like an implementation. No, I'm not ready. All right, you can start it. Like, unless it's like an implementation, like in the beginning of when we started playing, then yeah, fine. But we have to do this now.
This is like almost not content so far right now. It might pull through though. You know what I mean? You got to let them cook, but holy shit, dude. We could do another house. Should we do another house as well? Since we have to wait so long anyway. Do we have the materials for another house? Even if
I was
want
gonna say it's just like, what's gonna be our material count?
I think I'm using just about everything. Yeah, we're short. We have like 10 of each material now, I think. Let me double check.
Yeah,
Help you.
it didn't even look like the buildings that we placed on went on to the next stage.
Oh yeah, not yet. We need to wait another 3 days for that. But we can
Oh,
use
God.
funds that we have to buy materials so that we can build another house. I think that's a
Do we
decent
need to
cost.
build another house?
Not in the grand scheme of, well, in the grand scheme of things, perhaps, but not right now. Does that make sense? Like, eventually we're probably gonna want
Because-
more.
We still have like however many gold bars in the fucking bank.
Yeah. The main thing is, if we do a hunting lodge, that would actually give us food, and we do need food, obviously, right? Which we don't have any
Oh,
way of
wait.
getting food. What's up?
There's a stash here.
Does it have anything? Oh, is it our stash?
Yes, it's our stash. We have 109 gold ingots.
That changes everything. That changes everything. Okay. Let's do a hunting lodge for sure. I'm gonna put it over next to the other things. I don't know why, but that's just the commercial district. And then hopefully we can finish everything by just buying whatever materials that we're missing with money. Like literally just throw money at the problem and it'll be fine eventually. It's the plan so far, at least. I would like for it to be over here, but maybe it'll be down this way. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say try the path lower.
Like,
Oh, I think I found where the quarry was supposed to be.
oh, like the masonry thing.
Yeah.
No, well, it's too late now. I guess I should have ran around literally everywhere to explore everywhere I possibly could build stuff. Oh my god, dude. Please. It's fine. Oh, thank god that giant fuck off rock went away. Okay. So it's a little bit out of sync, but that's okay. Because now we know that we can transfer money very easily from like our pockets into this town and thus get materials that we definitely will need rather than just waiting for resource generation. It's kind of awesome actually that we're able to like convert the gold that we have that has of no value to us at all into literally anything.
Little do they know that we are filthy fucking rich.
I mean, I'm sure the devs did know that, right? Like they were like, let's make sure that there's a money sink in this DLC since obviously the players have $1 million and nothing to spend it on. But yeah, I'll start with just whatever gold I have. I'll just use it all. Which is apparently not. Oh yeah, I transferred all my gold to you at one point. You remember that? That's fine. I'll just do whatever
Yeah.
gold I have in my pockets.
Can I help you?
Okay, so not a ton, but that's fine. And then let's go with 10 funds for 60, so that's 600. And then we'll just equal. Well, actually, we'll do 60 for each. That'll do for now. We're losing a little bit of food. That's fine. And then should probably do another house as well. It's fine for now, though, right?
Can I help you?
Yeah, let's just see what We're losing food, but that's okay. Well, let's just see what happens when we transition a little bit further. Because after we finish the first objective, it'll be more clear what we actually need for the house.
So,
Or for the
what are you
town.
working on today? This is a relief.
Oh, God, it sucks that the commercial district is so fucking far away. I'm glad that I had this movement speed stuff. I think I'm just gonna leave my backpack on the fucking ground though, right? I clearly don't fucking need it. I guess it's also nice that we don't have to like eat food or drink when a week goes by. It's kind of nice. Because we would have to eat every single day otherwise. Okay, so this is going. Should be 3 days until this is done. Yeah, completed in 4 days, sure. And then these two should be half done-ish. Or maybe they're fully done. Maybe they take less time than... No, it's supposed to be 30 days until these guys are
No.
done.
They definitely look more built.
Yeah. All right. That's going. Okay, we are short on funds. So I am going to need to request to you actually quite a few dollars, to be honest. But it will be for a worthy cause. In fact, we could even go out and like clear out places if we wanted to do that in order to get money, because now there's actually value to be had in like farming, like just items to sell for money where there wasn't before. How much money do we need? It was like 1250. And we're converting gold into this. So it's like 13 gold bars at least. How many did you say that you had?
You have 109.
All right, let's just do like 50. Because we're not going to need 100. We're probably not even going to need 50 for anything. I don't know if we're going to ever buy anything actually just like a regular ass item again, to be honest. Yo, that shit launched. It was all the way over there, but it's all good. I got it.
How can I?
Buy something, add funds. Okay. Now go back. I wonder if you can get down in there and build stuff. I wonder if you can move stuff around after you build it as well. Okay, those are both completed in 5 days. The other thing's completed in 4. So we sleep. And by sleep, I mean we skip a week. And then we see what the situation is like. We should end up with stone being generated, wood being generated, and eventually even food being generated. Right now we're losing food, 5, but we can get 15 food from the one place that we're building. So we'll be gaining 10 food when it's done.
So, what are we working on today? This is a relief.
I wonder if us working on stuff makes things go by any faster. Are we like good at working and thus shortening the time span of construction, or is it just a way to skip 7 days at a time?
Probably just to skip days at a time.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if that's the case.
Look at that fucking towering
Yeah,
building in the distance.
yeah, man. The commercial district's coming along nicely, it seems. Yeah, it looks like we can go further down if we wanted to do stuff like way down in there. Okay. That's going.
Can we see the population of the area of this town?
I think it's just houses rather than like number of people. And the population is one house. And it is an A house. Can we do anything here? Or is it just it
Nope.
just done?
Seems like it's just done.
All right, sick. It's kind of like it's almost like Age of Empires. You just like build a thing and it's done, you know what I mean? Like you don't really interact with it anymore. Are we just gonna build more stuff like along the way to have more of these? Because it doesn't generate very much stone or very much wood either. So we did that.
So, what are we working on today?
Ah, there you are. We've got our workers are going into.
Our workers are going into the Ambrain withdrawals. Our scouts and hunters can't gather enough for everyone just by foraging. Some of the people have set up an improvised growing operation over the hill. The terrain is understandably rather sterile. We need a fertilizer, something to give our Ambrain crops enough nutrition to survive until our first real harvest. If not, many of our people are planning to abandon the settlement and try to a permanent refuge in Monsoon. They'd abandoned the settlement because they can't get enough Ambrain. Ambrain has been part of the culture for Zorako since long before the Scourge. It helps regulate body heat and protects the lungs against the ash and soot in the air. We've depended on it in order to survive for generations. Unfortunately, ceasing to smoke it comes with awful side effects. The nobles knew, of course. That's why almost none of them smoked it. By controlling the supply, they used its addictive nature to control us and keep us in our place. If we don't solve this problem, we stand to lose a considerable amount of manpower. Our construction operations would slow down significantly as so many people left. That fertilizer is now priority 1. All right. How do we get a fertilizer? I need you to find a freshly laid Myrmidar egg in the hives near the coast. Then take it to the sulfuric caverns. A scout said he'd found a bluish pool of sulfur there. A fertile medice may have died in it, releasing a ton of nutrients. So if we go to the hives near the coast, get a freshly made Myrmidar egg, then take it to the sulfuric caverns and look for a blue pool of sulfur. If we put the egg into the pool for a few minutes, the stuff inside the egg should become exceptionally good fertilizer. One just good enough to get that first Ambrain harvest and ensure the farms are off to a good start. All right, I'll do that. So we're gonna go to the hives, get an egg, put the egg into a pool, and then we're gonna come back. That's the plan.
Oh, goody.
Okay, a hive. Find an egg. A Myrmidar egg. I don't really know what that is, but I'm sure we'll find it. And we have a reason to literally loot every single thing we encounter now. Everything that we find that is of value is worth picking up now. All right, so we have New Sirocco on the map as well. It's on the east side. The hive is Myrmidar Hive. It's so if we go west and then north along the road and then west. And then we'll go to the silver pool after that, which is Sulfuric Chimney, probably. Yeah, it's just northeast of that, would be my guess. God, I move so much faster now. Buying this noble attire was so fucking worth it. Best like 400 silver I've ever spent in this game, to be honest. I could still stand to get like marathon potions and shit like that, but you know, one step at a time. But yeah, if we go west, the road should end up going north, and then we'll follow it north for a while, and then west to some hive or cave, something like that. We'll see the sulfuric caverns or tunnels, whatever, north of us. Has this ship always been here? This is a different ship, isn't it? Right?
I don't know.
Because the ship that we saw before on the mountain, that ship was like way in the fucking distance, no?
I believe so.
So like, this one's different. We could explore this, I guess, if you wanted to. We don't need to though. We can also just fucking walk past it. I actually don't know how to get to it right now. It's the biggest thing. Oh, this way? Yeah, it looks like there's some Calgray, the cat dudes, the lightning cats.
I forgot what these guys were weak to. Oh wait, I
I
think
know-
decay was one of them.
They do lightning, so they're certainly not weak to lightning. I'll switch to fire.
Ow.
You all right, buddy?
Can you fucking block, you cabron? All right.
I'm almost done setting up. Sorry. Nope. That was a mistake.
I'm done.
Okay. Where's my flint and steel? The multiple loadouts thing would have been so helpful if we ever figured out how to do that, which we did not. But like, this game really does want you to have multiple setups, basically. It's fine. We could just do this. Oh, fuck. Ooh, that was almost very bad.
How did you hit me? You fuck. Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, I almost got taken out by that. I wish he wasn't standing on top of your body specifically.
The poison's gonna kill him soon. He's dead.
Okay. That'll do. I can't move. Oh my god. It's very close. Yeah, I'm not very adept at using my fire yet. Gonna need a little more practice with it, I think.
I'm down, dumbass. Why are you still attacking me? You know what? Just die. That's what I thought.
All right. Good job. Okay, so switch back to my movement gear. That'll do. And you and you. Because now I can heal up. That's fine. This should go here. Yeah, switching up gear sets is like not very lit. I'm gonna be honest. No, hey, it's that guy or those guys, I
think I'm a-
suppose.
think I'm gonna go to my pocket dimension and sleep.
Sure.
As long as you don't punch the gargoyles, they shouldn't attack you.
You think I can walk up to him?
And walk up to them as long as you don't attack them. I think that's how they work.
These gargoyles
But if
also
they sense...
might not be real. You know what I mean? They might not be like hostile or whatever. That's happened before. Or they're like just statues that look like gargoyles or whatever, if you remember. I think this arc is just the same arc. It's just over here now. Because I don't see the one in the distance anymore. Right? It was like over there. And now it's just over here. I mean, it makes sense that the giant ship with the spider legs can move.
All right, we got about an hour, so we got to make this count wherever we're going. Are we venturing into this ship?
I don't think so. I think it's the same ship as before. I think it
Oh,
just
those
moved
guys-
over here. And those guys aren't real. So yeah, we'll just do the silver
sure?
King. I mean, go ahead and attack them. I just walked up to them and they didn't do anything. And I shot 2 lightning bolts at them and it didn't do anything.
Probably a night thing.
Could be. And like I said before, when we encountered a couple statues once, they literally just didn't move at all, no matter what we did once. So I think some of them just don't. I think they're just statues. But yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, those are the sulfur chimneys. We want that. This is the caldera, which we don't need, but we do want to go to the hive, which is that. And then we get a fresh egg. Oh, the Myrmidar is the like the icy hot Wendigo looking dude, I think. That's what Myrmidars are, right? Myrmidars? Remember? Remember?
I need my memory jogged, so we'll see once we get there.
You remember the Wendigo guys, right? Like the big ice
Yes.
demon? Yeah, so there's the guy, it's like them, but they got like fucked up hand heads, and they're also like fiery hands sometimes. You'll see them. You'll see them.
Might as well grab this corn.
But yeah, that's the hive for sure. Now, as to how we get into it exactly, I'm not sure. I'm sure we explored this before. I just don't remember. I'm sure it's just an entrance around the base of it somewhere. Actually, I seem to remember around this side there's an entrance. Jesus Christ, dude, you're crazy.
Fuck, my legs.
I don't know why you did that. That's
God
crazy.
damn it. Hang on, I gotta put a bandage over this.
And over your broken leg. All right, yeah, this is an entrance. All right, Myrmidar Haven. So we just need to find a fresh egg in here somewhere.
Hmm. What do I feel like we've been in here before?
We've explored this place once.
Oh,
That's the Myrmidar.
I forgot what they were weak to.
Good question. Doesn't seem to be lightning.
Let's see if decay is it. Okay.
Looks like ethereal does a lot. Ow.
Decay does a sizable amount. That fucking explosion thing. I think he gave me asthma.
Oh no. I didn't know that shit was like transmissible. Alright, well done.
What did he give me? What is this?
Asthma. You got asthma now.
Yeah, he made me fucking breathless.
Oh my god, he took your breath away. That's so romantic.
I'm going to burn his corpse.
I mean, it's not gonna make it easier for you to breathe. Alright, I got another one over here.
Drank the last of my health potion. How you doing over here?
No, I've been worse. Ow.
Well,
Still could be worse. Whoa.
ow.
Whoa.
That still got me. It's insane.
I got him.
You could shot its face off. Or whatever you could consider a face from him.
Yeah, it's got like a fucked up hand thing going on for sure. Alright. There's a dead body
Isn't
over
there like
here.
I was gonna say, isn't there like corpses we could loot? Maybe they got food on them.
Why? Do you need food? I got food for you.
Food that heals.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to primarily look for. To heal me, because I'm out of potions.
Yeah, my bad.
I mean,
Dog.
I got bandages, but those shits are a pain in the ass. They do jack shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You alright? Oh, there's a rock crab.
Rock.
It was a rock lobster.
Oh, get fucked up.
Yeah, he's
Get
weak to
fucked
lightning
up.
apparently, and also you're just like comboing the shit out of him.
Now give me your skin. I'll take your eggs instead.
Oh, here we go. There's a very large stack of Mirador eggs in it. Taking a few shouldn't unbalance their ecosystem. You take one very gently. Oh, it's very,
They
very
didn't
considerate of us.
unbalance their ecosystem. These things don't deserve to live. Like,
Oh, this actually I think I'll eat this. Frosted Delight is
oh,
Gives
I thought you meant the fucking egg.
no. Gives heat resistance, barrier, and high stamina regeneration. It would be pretty good for you
Can I
as
take it?
well. But yeah, I can give it to you if you want, but we're not like
I'll
fighting.
grab one of my own.
Yeah, I was just thinking in order to like run easier rather than worrying about fighting.
Something I can do with that right now.
There's a chest here as well. I'm sorry, there's a chest inside of this chest. Oh, hey, look, a flat prism. And peach seeds. I'll let you take that stuff. Maybe you even want those barrier boots.
I have a pair of barrier boots already. Unless we take this to sell.
Yeah, sure. We're basically going right back after this. We're gonna hit up the sulfur pits to drop this egg in, and then we're going straight home.
Hopefully by then we can have like a merchant or something to sell all this shit to.
Oh no,
Because I have
the at least one of the dudes you can sell stuff to for sure. He's got like 2,600 silver and a bunch of gold as well. The main
Well,
fun
his
guy.
pockets are about to get fucking ran.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to sell enough to him. You know what I mean? He's got too much money for you to buy everything. There's no way. And the other two people, I think you can trade as well. One
That's not the right way.
this way, isn't?
No, I took the wrong way.
I think the way that I'm going is correct. Yeah, there's another dead body here, so it can only be but so wrong. Yeah, I've got the entrance. I don't think we explore this place again because we've explored it before. You know what I mean? Rest of it's probably the same. In
I
fact,
mean, that ornate chest seemed to respawn,
yeah.
but I think that's the only one though.
It might be. I don't have very much space to carry anything else, to be honest. I should have dropped more stuff off before we left.
All right, leave all the heavy stuff to me.
You are faster and everything. Still, even. I don't know how you're faster. Is it the rogue shit still? Your movement speed's just innately faster? I know your armor made you
Rogue
faster.
and I have just the superior backpack.
Oh, yeah, true. My backpack makes me a little slower, and I think that yours doesn't make you slower, right?
No.
All right, so I don't know where the sulfur caves are. That's what it said, right? Examine the blue sulfur pool in the sulfuric caverns. I don't know where the sulfuric caverns are, but there's sulfuric chimneys northeast. So that's probably a good start, no?
Yeah.
And for those of you who watch Dr. Stone, you know that you shouldn't be near a sulfur lake. You will fucking die quickly.
What the fuck is that thing?
What thing?
It's a living rock.
Gargoyle?
No, it's one of those snail things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I'm eating food.
It's alright, I gotta put a bandage on every 5 fucking seconds.
That's rough, buddy. I have health regen. It doesn't work on you, but if I did have health regen that I could use on you, I would, you know? What is this? Nothing. Somehow. It looks like it might be something, but it's nothing.
Nothing yet,
Chef
perhaps.
says my nurse needs a raid. She's going 4 floors down to tell the kitchen staff to get me food. It's kind of crazy that somebody fucked up, and it might have been your nurse. So, you know, don't give her too much credit. Them, I guess. Oh no, you said she. But yeah, don't give them too much credit. It might be that they fucked up somehow, but they are making up for it, which is good and important at the very least. Sulfur chimneys. There they are. Oh, there's a giant over there. Looks like he's fighting a tor crab with his bowl. Or Chef says the kitchen staff fucked up. Did they? Because it sounded like you were saying that nobody took your order, which sounds like something that the kitchen staff probably wouldn't do personally. But you know, whatever makes you feel better about the situation, man. I found the sulfur cave. Well, I assume. I'll know for sure in 2 seconds. Yes, I found the sulfuric cavern. Chef says they take the kitchen staff itself takes your order. That's crazy. All right, so there should be a blue pool somewhere here. Wait, I think I remember this. There's like you know, like the farming terraces or whatever. There's like an area that's like higher up. I think there was like a blue pool there. This is not the cave that I thought it was though. Or maybe it is. There's boar. Oh, there's
careful.
jellyfish.
We got
Yeah. This place is fucked.
Forgot what
Hmm,
they were weak to.
I don't know. Either ethereal or lightning, I think, but I'm not sure. There's boar.
Ooh,
All right, I'm switching to lightning. Wow, this guy's an
He's stuck.
idiot. All right, well, I'm gonna get my gear settled. You do what you gotta. There's a dude behind you, jellyfish. He's pissed.
ah. Oh,
I'm almost done. All right, I'm back.
ow! Oh my god, that did so much fucking damage.
Ah!
Don't get hit by that dude's laser.
Okay, don't get hit by the laser. Got it. Shooting them in the butt. I got the jellyfish. You got the boar.
I think the decay is gonna do him in. Yep.
Jellyfish doesn't seem to take too much from either lightning or ethereal, but both seem effective.
Well, I do fuck all, so
Okay.
it's
One
definitely
HP?
lightning. Lightning does a solid chunk.
Yeah, I mean that my shit is like equally effective. We got another jellyfish, the purple one. Looks like lightning does just as much on this guy. Oh shit, he's got the ghost projectiles.
He's about to get stunned.
Okay.
Well, he got stunned for like a brief moment.
And again. And again. All right. Easy game, brother. Easy game. Chef says, is that a hippo with tusks? It's fantasy creatures. But yeah, sure. It's a Boreal. It'll give you some food and drink restored if you eat it. If you want to eat their Boreal blubber. All right, so we killed these two guys, so we should be able to explore this side at least a little bit. Okay. It looks like this side sucks, unless we want to go through the sulfur, which seems like a mistake, right?
I don't know, let's find out. Oh, yep. That's bad.
All right.
Oh, I might die. Bandage saved me.
In the arms of an angel,
Fuck.
far away from me.
Oh, I lived.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
Just like Delta, we won't forget you. Yeah, that was about all we could do, is just watch.
I know half of your fucking audience just like, oh man, he didn't die.
What do you mean? You think we're fucking sadists over here? I mean, it would be funnier if you died. Admit that. But I can't help it's funny. It looks like Ethereal does a little more.
Oh boy.
All right. Another one.
What if this rejuvenates the body, but could cause indigestion?
Interesting. No, I
Let's see
don't,
what happens.
I don't want indigestion. You can do what you want. I got too much to lose. Man.
I have physical protection +3, health recovery 2 for a really long fucking time.
Okay. All right, I got a couple jellyfish over here, big dog.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I have a sleep buff from Hamatan. So I'm assuming different locations of where you sleep give you a buff. Because I have I have. Hang on, let me read this again. Cost of actions is minus 20%. Decay resistance plus 10%.
That is pretty interesting.
Hang on, I'm gonna go grab this other guy's blubber.
All right.
It's not much, but health is health, so.
Oh, we're fighting. Well, I'm fighting. I might have fucked up a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, that's one. Whew.
I really do fuck all damage, man. This shit is a joke.
I think you're just using the wrong weapon, right? I got some bolt varnish. You want some bolt varnish?
Maybe we could try it. Well, no,
Here.
actually, well, yeah, still give it to me, but I have my own bolt varnish. I forgot.
I mean, lightning seems to work okay against him, so surely the bolt varnish can't hurt. All right, there's an elevator over there.
Okay, let me switch back to this and slap on bolt varnish.
Looks like you're doing something now. Yeah, you're leaving chunks now.
I mean, I'm doing not as much as I want, but I'm also fucking tired as shit.
Listen, I can see his health bar going down, and that's enough. That's enough. All right, so we got an elevator that doesn't elevate.
We got another dude, but he's in the sulfur pool.
Okay.
Oh, we have this spot over here.
Yeah. That's where I was gonna go next.
There's some weeping angel motherfucker.
A weeping angel
Ow.
motherfucker?
The fucking face thing.
Oh, got you. Doesn't look like a weeping angel.
I didn't mean weeping part, but like, what's a biblically accurate angel or some bullshit like that?
Oh, got you. Sure. Like, have you seen a weeping angel before? Like, do you know what those are? Oh, shit.
God damn it. I mean, the blubber seems to be giving me a lot of protection.
That's sick. All right, that's one down. Nice kill. Golden jam, mashed and preserved golden crescent. Okay. I'll take the mana stones. I'll leave the rest to you. Those greasy ferns will be big potions, big health potions one day, potentially. So, I haven't seen a blue pool of sulfur yet, I've noticed. Lots of yellow, but no, what the fuck am I? Oh, mine armor. Delta, are we in dead end territory so far?
Around here, yeah.
I don't want to have to run through the poison, Delta.
Let's see. Have we been up?
We also have terrible news about up. Okay, so that's the entrance. Oh, Delta. Well, do you want to go in the first group of ick or the second group of ick? Wait, hold on. Spatial awareness. Does that lead to where we were? I bet it does. You see what I'm saying? That cave on the right, I believe that's where we were before. I believe.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that tunnel is the only path that's new. So the question is, how do we make this happen?
Decay damage stacks, so
I mean, I've got decay resistance. Some.
I've also have decay resistance. Does antidote cure this? Okay, it does.
Okay.
So just run in and then just pop antidote by the time you reach the other side.
Question, do we leave our backpacks here?
It will certainly get us there faster, but who's to say?
Okay, does one of us go?
There's an exit over there.
All right, hold on. I think we do a scouting trip. I have a lot of decay resistance. How much do you have? I've got 70.
I have 50.
Okay. I'm gonna try and just see what it's like over there. I think.
Oh, you're fucking head deep in that shit.
Yeah, it wasn't bad though. I got to the other side already. So we can move our stuff. I'm gonna go back and get my stuff. But yeah, it's bad in that we're like deep, but it's not that bad. I didn't take any damage really. I am poisoned or whatever, but it's chill. Holy shit.
Holy shit. Are they headless?
No, I don't think so. Hello? Halt! I don't recognize you. Identify yourself, brigand. Oh there, I'm just trying to gather the fertilizer for New Sirocco. Yeah, with those treacherous wretches. How dare you aid those murderous thugs? I'm just helping their settlement stay alive. I don't want needless bloodshed. Anyone allying themselves with that lynch mob is as guilty as them. Make this thug bleed. Cartoonishly evil
Oh,
shit.
I guess we're fighting.
Ow. My feelings. Got mine. Oh, thank you for that. Holy shit, that would have been really bad for me.
I got this.
Oh, sorry.
Never mind.
I was I had already, you know how it is. I had one in the
I'm gonna
chamber.
eat this other blubber.
Just as the nurse came through, she waited for them to make the food and then brought it to me. Very good. All right. Some silver.
This guy's had some stuff on him.
Yeah, some antidotes. Shit, I'll take the clothes too. Fuck them. Take your fucking shoes. Oh, we got some health potions on this one, big dog.
Kind of talking. Ooh, great life. My
Oh.
favorite.
Yeah, I can't carry all that. It's too much. As much as I would love to sell all this militia gear, I don't think I can afford it.
They take their helmets. They don't weigh as much.
I think their noble gear is not worth very much. I bought it for like 200-ish. So I'm thinking that the weapons will sell for way more than what we can sell their noble.
That guy had a interesting weapon.
Yeah, the Damascene axe. I think that's just like, we've seen a Damascene thing before. I don't think it's unique or anything like that. Some Ambrain, that's good. A Marathon potion, thank God. I got a Possess potion here. Increases your decay damage. And a Spike Prism. Oh, you remember your Forged Glass blade? There's a spear over
Yeah.
here. That's the same thing. Forged Glass spear.
If I grab this stuff, I'm definitely going to be overweight. I'm going to take these weapons into my pocket dimension.
Oh, wait. If we're going, take this stuff too. Because I'm like literally slow walking and shit here.
Oh.
Oh, I should have. Hold on, I'll move it closer. I didn't realize that I was slow walking, but you were fucking struggling. There you go. Oh my god, I'm free. I may be cringe, but I am free.
Probably should have waited until you.
You gently dip the Murmitar egg into the blue surfer. Should I wait? I can just wait in the dialogue. If that.
I was gonna say you could wait, but you should back up from that thing. That thing is ice cold. You're freezing to death.
I'm not freezing to death right now. I'm just a little chilly. It's okay. Are you gonna sell this stuff, or are you just gonna put it in your box?
I'm putting it in the box. You could sell it once we're
Yeah.
back at the stash area.
Yeah. So it won't take that long. It'll be fine. Man, look at all your stuff. I love how you can recognize like this is stuff I normally have versus all this other stuff. Like, oh yeah, I usually have these on. This stuff makes sense. Yep. You belong.
I mean, have enough stuff in your inventory.
You start to recognize it. All right, let me know when you load back in. I doubt that I'm going to get anything of consequence here, like a unique, but it's possible. Okay, I see that you're under my body, but are you like actually in? Okay. To your surprise, the chemical reaction is almost immediate. A rotten smell fills your nostrils, and little spots cover the shell. This should satisfy Dorian. All right. Now we just walk back out of here. And away we go.
Wait, what does the left side go to?
I don't know. You can check it out.
Fuck.
I don't want to have to.
There's a dead body here.
Listen, man, we've been through a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to explore the whole fucking place.
You got an antidote on you?
Yeah, sure.
Is this water or is this like gas? I think that's just gas.
I think it's sulfuric gas, yeah, rather than sulfuric acid, which would be the liquid equivalent. I would imagine. I don't imagine it's literally liquid sulfur. That would be fucking crazy. And also, it'd be very hot here, I think. Chef says it's weird that I leave for a few to make a phone call, and when I come back, it doesn't update the game. I'm labeling it as a mobile glitch. I don't know what to say about that. Why would you expect the game to update? Tells me you're still playing Aliens? Yeah, well, if you refresh the page, it should be fine. I'm looking at it as well, and it says outward. It's not a big deal either way. We go back to New Sirocco. It's east. You're right, buddy?
Moving.
Yeah, you just had to manually close it. That makes sense. It's the same as refreshing on browser. I don't know how you would refresh a page like the Twitch player doesn't. It's a little different. All right, so that's the caldera. So we need to go further south than this. Try not to fight the fire horse. Fire deer horse. It's not very horse-like. More like a deer than a horse. Whoa, what's happening over there? Nothing. Looked like that Myrmidar was doing something a second ago. But I guess he just has a glowing face. Where's the road? I was like over that way. Yeah, that's it. That's a road. Okay, and there should be a fork in the road with a sign that says, hey, it's this way to the old quarry. But it actually leads to New Sirocco. Or maybe somebody updated the sign. That'd be pretty sick. Can you believe that they built their town at the base of a fucking volcano? Like literally on the volcano.
Probably the same reason why people made a fucking amusement park, or not amusement park, a fucking national park under Yellowstone.
What?
Or above Yellowstone.
They can't choose what the national. They put the national park around the. Oh, you mean like the super volcano under? Okay, that's a coincidence, I think, mostly. But like they put the national park where the geyser is. You know what I mean? Like they couldn't move Old Faithful somewhere else. They could put this town anywhere. They didn't need to put it next to a volcano. All right. Where the fuck is this actual town entrance? Damn, you could like run forever. You don't use any stamina sprinting.
Nah.
It's crazy. If you play this game, anyone who's playing Outward or interested in playing Outward, go with his build. That stamina usage by itself is fucking amazing. At least for travel, if not for combat as well. Just for travel, it's fucking lit. Having mana sucks by comparison. I mean, you could drop fucking 10 mana, you know what I mean? And then be able to cast literally any spell like 2 times in this game, something like that. You know what I mean? So like losing a little bit of stamina for that, it's probably worth it, just so you can have access to some stuff. Like, for example, right, with no investment, you could do the ethereal trap, the floor trap that I can do. You could do that. It would cost you 2 slots, which is obviously not super worth it. But otherwise, 0 investment. Bam, bam. Just throw that shit on the ground. No problem. And that's like one of my better offensive abilities. And it's like not close, you know? because my other like main offensive ability is my lightning thing, and that requires me to set up first of all, and secondly, the skill shot is like fucking jank. And thirdly, it's like a weird lightning. Like lightning's sometimes good, usually it's only okay though, but it's like fine. The main thing is that all of the rest, well, not all the rest, but most of the rest of what I can do with those tomes, those sigils, the runes, isn't actually that good. Just kind of like something I can do rather than like actually good. I don't know, the heal spell is okay, I guess. I use that a decent amount.
So, what are we working on today?
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll do for Brain Farms and Brain Farms. I'll speak the word and have this delivered to the farms immediately. I think this will be enough to keep everyone from leaving the settlement. You've done a great service for us. There were some nobles there too. I thought they were all killed in the revolt. Some were close enough to the exit that the warriors were able to cut a path through us. The Chamberlain and a small handful of others are out there.
This can't be
Why
right.
would they keep fighting us? Surely they know they're outnumbered and will flee for Berg or Monsoon, right? They have nothing to gain by staying in the Caldera. They're Sirica nobles, Joseph. They believe that they own the region and everything in it by their right of blood. They preferred to stay in a dying city than move for safety's sake. I'm not even slightly surprised they haven't moved on. Even so, we should focus our efforts on what we need to do in order to survive, not pursuing revenge, Evangeline. The settlement must come first. I know. We'll keep our focus on the city for now.
Here's something.
In better news, now that the essentials of life are in place, we can start work on more specialized buildings that a town needs. I've got a stack of blueprints waiting for your selection. And Evangeline led a raid on Old Rock while you were out. They broke into the few remaining manors of the nobles and brought in any gold or trinkets they could find. Use these funds wisely. Think it's the last lucky windfall we'll be getting.
So, what's on the agenda
Okay.
today?
So we have new blueprints.
Just
We're working on nailing down our construction process, making it streamlined and efficient as possible. Once we've got it up and running, we should be able to process more advanced materials and create improvements on buildings. Evangeline and Dorian are both planning to set up some traditional magma forges to better forge complex construction materials, but I'm sure there's a better way. I know there's a Levant engineer that made a furnace that outperforms our traditional design. We set a timetable for about 150 days before we settle on a solution. Once my work orders are up, I should be able to should have the free time to come up with something more efficient. If you could help me clean my plate, I'd appreciate it. We'll need at least 3 homes and 2 specialized buildings completed before I can get on that task. I'm counting on you.
What are we working on today?
Okay.
For specialized building, be careful. I'm trusting you to make the right calls about what this settlement really needs.
We can only support 3 specialized buildings. Okay. Okay, so there's an alchemist shop, a blacksmith shop, a chapel, a city hall, an enchanting guild. Uses rare materials to enchant weapons and armor with new effects. A food store, a general store, a gladiator's arena, and a water purifier. And all of these require a material. And they all require different materials as well. So we can do like the Voltaic vines that we had earlier. That's for the Enchanting Guild. The Diamond Dust is a water purifier. Blood Root is a gladiator's arena. We can also upgrade the Woodcutter's Lodge. Oh, 2 different ways. Or the Masons, also 2 different ways. Oh, so we can upgrade the Masons Workshop to a Stonecutter Guild and the Stonecutter Guild to a Stonecutter Hall. And likewise, the Hunting Guild can be upgraded 2 times. Okay, so first we should buy all of the upgrades for the buildings that we have, because those will be relevant eventually. We can build more houses, but we don't need to do that right now.
What's on the agenda today?
I wonder if it matters what kind of specialized buildings we build. Like if we should build the right stuff for the town, or if we should build stuff that we should actually use. Because an Enchanting Guild and a arena sound like there'd actually be something for us. Like we could actually physically use them, right?
Yeah.
But the water purifier and like the blacksmith shop and shit like that, like those are like more obviously useful for the town. The disciple can provide a buff to increase your barrier by 4 for 48 hours in exchange for 100 silver.
How can I help you?
Provides much better water than usual. I mean, surely we do the water purifier at least. Fight different regional champions to earn medals, which can be exchanged for prizes. Oh, we need a city hall before we can do this. Oh, this requires a city hall as well. Okay, so city hall. Okay. Requires a city hall. Provides 100 funds per day. Sells basic goods like backpacks, lanterns, and tents. Provides 40 food and 100 funds. It also sells meals and ingredients. And generates 100 funds. Counts as a house. Counts as a house. So we only get 3 specialized buildings. So I'm thinking a water purifier, a city hall, and then 1 other specialized building. What do you want, Delta? We can go.
What does the city hall do again?
We need the city hall to make the water purifier. So that's mainly what it does. But it gives us 20 funds per day, per point of housing, actually.
So it's more income.
Yeah, we do need an amethyst geode as well to make it. And also,
I have all the fucking stuff.
okay. We also need 3 housing for it as well. So we actually need to get 2 more houses before we can even make it, but that's okay. We'll be able to do that, I'm sure. But yeah, the water purifier for sure seems worth it. It'll get us better water. I don't know how bad our water is, but better water is definitely good. We use water all the time, and that's certainly good for the town as well, right? So the only question is what else we want. Do we want a gladiators arena, which we can literally fight in and earn medals? A general store, which clearly we can sell stuff and also generates funds. A food store. Don't think I need to explain that. The enchanting guild. The chapel, which gives us a barrier buff for 100 silver. A blacksmith shop, pretty straightforward, and an alchemist shop. So which one do you want, Delta?
I was always curious about the enchanting stuff. I think we should. I'm gonna go with that.
Okay, enchanting guild it is. So we have the voltic vines we need for that. We have the diamond dust we need for the water purifier. I just need an amethyst geode that you said that you had.
Hang on. Thought it was in my inventory. It might be in the chest.
Yeah, no worries. We don't need it right now, but we will need it for next time.
What's it called? Just an amethyst? Because I have a butcher's amethyst.
No, an amethyst geode.
We might not have one.
That's okay.
Oh, no, there we go. We have one.
Fantastic. So that'll be necessary.
I have everything in me.
All right. How much space do I have in my pocket? Not enough.
I would make potions right now, but
Yeah.
I got no water. Oh, well, I mean, there's water here. Actually, it's rancid water. Well, we could boil it.
Yeah. I mean, good reason to make the water purifier. Maybe that's what it means by better water. We have rancid water and we're going to get regular water afterwards. All right, so first thing, we need to make 2 houses. So we have a house there. Oh my. No? It hates this spot? It looks like a house could really go here, though. Well, a house can go there. Sure. All right, we don't have any stones. We do need some more stone. That'll do us fine, though. Do I have anything I want to make? No, I can make bolt varnish, which I didn't even know was a thing that I could make. And blessed potion as well. I guess I have firefly powder. Do you want this firefly powder and gaberry wine and shit that I have?
Sure. Oh, I'm out of water, that's why. Oh, time to boil more.
Firefly
Wait,
powder, gaberry wine.
Can I boil it here?
You would think that you would be more than able to boil water in an alchemy kit.
Fucking nope. It's alright, I'll just make another fucking campfire.
No, this isn't Delta's backpack. You can tell because it doesn't have... I mean, it's got my armor in it.
So, what are we
Chef says
working
that
on
Delta has a
today?
chicken in game that's fitting. How is that fitting? What do you mean by that? What are you trying to say? That's crazy.
How can I help you?
He owns chickens RL. He doesn't own chickens. He just looks after his aunt's chickens.
You got gravel beetles?
Good question. No gravel beetles. Sorry, big dog. Okay. Alright, that'll be 3 houses done. So we can then do the city hall, and then we can do the water purifier and the enchanting guild. I wonder if the enchanting guild makes enchanting like easier, because we could have enchanted kind of at any time. It's just most enchanting requires you to like go to a place to do an enchantment. Chef just says tomato, so dismissive. All right, so 5 days for this. And those 2 dudes are done. All right, so we can fast forward whenever you're ready. We can also just like call it as well if you want to just call it. We can pick up with the city building later. Chef said tomato. Sure, man, sure. Sure, man, sure. You made a
could spend a
second
couple
fire to save
days.
yourself
Yes.
the trouble. That's awesome.
The tree was right there.
I love how we always practice good fire safety, even though we absolutely could just leave this shit wherever we make them. You know what I mean? Like, it's more responsible this way. All right, so we skip forward a little bit.
So, what are we working on today? We're grateful to you.
We will finish the hunting guild as a result of this. And we'll finish phase 1 of the 2 houses.
I guess while we are spending the night, so you should probably figure out who. I mean, you're probably going to continue playing, actually, right? Switch over to some more RuneScape.
Yeah, probably. Probably. All right, that's good. And you, we need a little bit more timber for.
It's a wicked looking hammer you got there. Can I have it?
It's probably dog shit if every other piece of gear is anything to go by.
I like how you're holding the book like right at his face.
Yeah, I don't know why I was holding it so high. I noticed that as well. It's very strange. All right, so that's good. I want to go check the hunting guild, make sure that it's looking good. How do you... Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. Why is
I fear
everything-
the DLC is going to turn this more into city builders and we are explorers.
Well, I think we're gonna have to explore to get stuff for the city, but yeah, I imagine that it's gonna be mostly city building. Like, I mean, it's nice to have a hub, right? That's cool. And it's kind of nice to have like something to use materials for, to be honest. That's also kind of cool. But I don't know if I love this idea as being like the central driving force of this DLC, but I also don't see the biggest problem that I have with this actually is that like when you're placing stuff down, it's the same as like when you're throwing down like a campfire or whatever. There's like no grid and there's like no, you know what I mean? Like the place isn't fucking square. Everything's all like topsy-turvy and wackadoo and silly. You know what I mean? It looks like shit, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Whereas like if I was like putting stuff, like filling stuff in like a prefab location, it wouldn't look so fucking bad all the time. All right. I guess we're good. Can you
Help you.
you can sell stuff to this guy, right? You wanted to get rid of a bunch of shit. Do you want to do that before we call it?
Oi!
I already sold the armor and stuff.
Oh shit.
Got that out the way.
I need a special expedition for a specific resource. Interesting. So we can send people
There's other
out.
stuff to sell, but I decided to hold off on it because some of these guys actually require the materials that I thought about selling.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Well, let's skip forward another week.
This is a relief.
Coincidentally, this doesn't hinder our food or water. It actually replenishes it by the time we finish.
Yeah, which makes sense because otherwise, after a week, I think we would literally be dead, right? If it didn't give us food and hunger, we would literally just die in that time. All right, so we got building A, building B, and then over there is building C. It's facing a really stupid direction, but that's fine. I couldn't have known that at the time, I imagine. My backpack is where my blueprints are, so I need my backpack to build the city hall, which should go... I'm kind of surprised we don't have a city hall. Isn't that where our fucking stash is? Shouldn't that be city hall? Whatever. City hall is obviously going to be here-ish. It could just go like right in the middle. I'm okay with city hall being a big thing in the middle. I don't think that's a big deal. There we go. There's city hall. All right, we need an amethyst geode, a little bit
I'll
more
grab that
funds,
right now.
and a little bit more timber and stones. So 60 all.
Here's your geode.
All right.
How can I help
I
you?
want to buy something for the settlement. I need 16 of this. And 6 of this. Good, good. And we need just a little bit more funds. 250. So I need, what is it? 25? No, I need 3 gold.
3 gold.
Yes. Damn, I feel like we should have almost been more stingy with stuff, like selling even more things. Now that I know, you know what I mean? I guess I'm glad that I didn't know, because then I would have been like trying to like pinch every penny that we could have to get as much money as we possibly can, and we might end up with like more than enough anyway.
I mean, in fairness, we were already ransacking like all the fucking buyers in every town we've been to
Yeah, that's
out
true,
of
I
all their
guess.
fucking money.
But we could have definitely done more if we really wanted to. If we were motivated to, we could have done more. But you're right. We did do a lot. All right, so this will be 15 days. You kind of have to call it though, right? You said 7?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we can be done then. But yeah, we'll sleep here basically 2 times and then maybe 1 night, and that'll be that. We'll continue building a base. It's cool that there's a base building thing here. I don't know if I were the developers of this game, I don't know if I would have done this. It's bold. I'll give them that, but we'll see if it's good in time, because right now it's mostly nothing, but that's not surprising. It's something to do. It's a reason, right, for things to be around, but I really don't like this. The buildings that I'm placing down, you know what I mean? I mean, it actually looks pretty okay from here, like, because that building is facing this way, so those two look fine. But that's the front of town, and the city hall is looking that way. So it's a little whack. But I like the commercial district being over there. I wish the other building for the commercial district could be over there as well.
I wonder if
ate
like
too fast.
we can
Jesus
only
Christ, dude.
build the 3 buildings, or is it like we start with these 3 buildings and we have to do like a quest to like unlock more?
Could be. That would make sense. Yeah. But yeah, there's always a timeline for stuff. He's like, hey, we have to do this before this period of time, and so it could be that we can find some stuff for him as well, like get more materials to unlock more stuff. But yeah, thanks for playing, and I'll see you next time with more video game, whatever video game that ends up being. It'll be Saturday at the latest, I'm sure.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back to old school RuneScape. Probably just gonna do some more money making, as best I can. But yeah, nothing in particular in mind for me. You're gonna stream tomorrow, Delta?
Yep. We got some more Days Gone,
Mhm.
and then Tuesday is back to the name of the game. I keep forgetting. Transistor. There we go.
Yep. So you'll probably finish Days Gone tomorrow, because you were like right at the end, it looks like.
Well, we'll see how far I decide to take it. If I want to like get through all the content that the game has to offer, because yeah, it has the storyline of it is near its end, but I still got challenge modes and like other stuff that I could potentially do.
Fair enough. Fucking chef is crazy. All right. We'll call the VOD here then. That'll be it for this game for now. Goodbye forever.
Wait.
Just kidding. It'll be next week.